Good morning, everyone. My name is Hani Elbanna. I'm the president of HSE, a project controls consultant. The reason for putting together this video today is that I would like to address a topic that everybody wants to avoid, which is basically delays on a schedule. So how can we really try to avoid major delays from happening on a construction schedule, rather than just trying to recover those delays and go through fights with ownership about who's responsible for the delay and who should be compensated for the delays and what's the magnitude of the delay. How can we find a way to really avoid the majority of those delays altogether? Wouldn't it be great if there's a way to just foresee things before they happen and try to avoid some of those issues? Obviously there are things that you cannot avoid, but if we can avoid 50% of the delays, I think that would be a great win for the project. So the purpose of this video today is to give you a case study about what we've learned in the past from working on over 3,000 different projects nationwide, and how can we give you this experience to try to help you planning for your next project. So one of the major reasons for delays is things like RFIs or changes, or things that site conditions, where you go out on the field and build something and realize that the designer did not think it through, or the architect maybe had multiple trades working or multiple engineers work on different things. And for example, one of the most common issues that you would go install an HVAC duct or a mechanical duct in the wall, and let's say the duct is 3 or 4 inches in diameter, but the opening in the wall is half of that. So obviously the contractor doesn't find that out until he already has the pipe ordered, and he has already created the hole in the wall, and then by the time he tries to install it, he realizes it's not going to work. So to avoid such delays and a lot of similar delays like this, the answer is doing BIM modeling. So when you do BIM modeling, basically you try to make sure that every trade creates his own BIM model for his own work. Let's say level of development at 300 or 400, doesn't matter. But once every subcontractor creates his own model, then the general contractor will create a master model where he combines all of these different models together. Let's say that you have models coming from mechanical contractor, electrical, plumber, and then you have structure and architecture, and then put all this together in one model. And then a good modeler can easily detect any clashes. Once you put the different models together in different colors, you'll be able to see any clashes, and then you can resolve those clashes ahead of construction. So usually what we've learned in the past is that the best way to approach this is that you would have, just like you have a scheduled meeting, or you have an OSC meeting or a progress meeting once every week or two, then you have a BIM coordination meeting. This BIM coordination meeting is super helpful because A, you get to visualize what the project would look like, and then B, it gives you a chance to think through what the next steps are when all the right players are in the room. So we would recommend that owners would encourage their subcontractors to attend this BIM coordination meeting, and the goal would be, for example, if we have a 10-story building, the goal would be to spend, let's say, half a day to coordinate one floor at a time. So the goal would be not to leave that room until this one particular floor is fully coordinated, where we have all the different trades, go through all the issues and the challenges, and everybody understands, and they can get to talk to each other in the room of access issues, elevations, clearance, sizing, and all of that while they are in the room, and the BIM modeler can make any changes. And after they leave the room, he can send that to the engineer, and once he gets clearance from the engineers, then we have ready for construction drawings. And by doing this and by going through this process, you eliminate 50% of the delays that happen in the field for unforeseen conditions. We've seen this many times, and we know for sure that this will save you the time on the schedule, and we highly recommend this because the cost of going through these meetings and doing the BIM model is nothing if compared to the cost of and frustration and the time and effort that goes into delays and recovery and claims and whatnot. I hope that helps. If you'd like to learn more about how BIM can help save time in your schedule, or are looking for a consultant to assist you, feel free to visit our website at www.hse contractors.com. Thanks for watching.